We're here today to talk about theft and fraud in our Medicaid system. Our Medicaid system is one of the biggest cost drivers of the Texas budget. Texans spend about $17 billion a year in taxpayer dollars for the Medicaid system that provides essential health care services and supplies for millions of Texans across the state. Unfortunately, there are some criminals who choose to steal from this Medicaid unit that is so incredibly important to so many Texans. We're here to announce a very serious crackdown on this Medicaid fraud, scam, and thievery, and to announce that we are doing all we can to protect the billions of taxpayer dollars in the Medicaid system. We're here to announce the latest and the largest development in our statewide crackdown on Medicaid fraud. We were provided information by the Inspector General for the Texas Health and Human Services that led to a much broader investigation by the Texas Attorney General's office. That investigation led to our uncovering more than $7.5 million in stolen taxpayer dollars through Medicaid fraud here in the greater Houston area. Most of it has come from fraudulent overbilling and sometimes billing for services and supplies that were never provided. Our investigation has led to the indictment of 33 people from the greater Houston area, 15 of whom have already been arrested. We're working on the arrest of the others. Basically, though, this destroys a massive Medicaid fraud scheme here in the Houston area that was bilking Texas taxpayers out of a lot of money. Now, one of the men arrested, his picture is here to my right, to your left. He is Edom. He used the identity of senior Texans and even a mentally retarded man to bill Medicaid for supplies that he never delivered. He is accused of stealing more than $100,000 of taxpayer dollars from the Medicaid system. Now, these indictments and arrests are the work of a collaborative and cooperative law enforcement effort with law enforcement working at its best. As I mentioned earlier, this initially came from a referral by the Health and Human Services Inspector General. It then led to my office, the Attorney General's office, where we had a very large number of our investigators literally conduct more than 1,200 interviews. Then we worked with the sheriff's offices here in Harris County, the sheriff's office in Fort Bend County. We want to thank them and applaud them for their working with us. The matter has now been turned over to the Harris County District Attorney, Chuck Rosenthal, who will be involved in the prosecution of these cases. Bottom line is that without the cooperative working relationship of law enforcement at all levels, massive operations like this would not be successful. Together, we are sending a message. Texas taxpayers will not tolerate criminals who steal from the Medicaid system. If you are in the process or even thinking about stealing Medicaid dollars, we want you to know that we're watching you, we'll find you, we'll track you down, and we will arrest you. We're going to do everything we can to protect the taxpayer dollars in the Medicaid system.